What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. So this is a follow-up video to the video I made last night about how there was a job posted actually on the 2nd of August, the day before I made the video, about a developer looking for a rendering engineer. And this rendering engineer was to be working on Nintendo games, and the job listing emphasized making games for next generation Nintendo, and it emphasized great graphics and visuals. And while I was pretty certain to which developer it probably was, I wasn't 100% certain, so I didn't put their name out there, and I just put that it was a Vancouver development studio. But now I'm 100% positive that that studio is indeed Next Level Games. And the reason I know that it's them for sure is because they also have a hiring listing, a job opening on their official website. But interestingly enough, some of the keywords from the job listing I found yesterday are suspiciously missing from their job posting. But the reason I know that it was indeed Next Level Games for sure is because of the things in the job listing and the verbiage that's either identical or almost identical. So here I'm going to compare the two different job postings to show you what I mean. So on the one I found yesterday, it was, for the rendering engineer, and it says they have looking for someone with a passion for creating immersive gaming experiences. The studio has earned a reputation for delivering top-notch titles that push the boundaries of visual excellence. So then on the bottom, I have an excerpt from Next Level Games where it says, rendering engineer, we're looking for the right candidate to join our rendering engineer team at Next Level Games. Our group has a strong history of developing creative solutions to empower artists and designers to push the technical boundaries of Nintendo hardware. So it's not exactly the same verbiage, but very similar. So then we go to another comparison where they had, on the one I found, it said under the role, it says, we're in search of an individual who can bring artistic visions to life. As part of this role, you will collaborate closely with the rendering engineer team, technical director, and art leads to develop custom game features and enhance our client's exclusive rendering engine. Then on the listing for Next Level Games, under responsibilities, it says, we are seeking out someone who can help turn artistic vision into reality. In this role, you will work alongside the rest of the rendering engineer team, the technical director, and the art leads to both create custom game features as well as extend our proprietary rendering engine. Proprietary rendering engine, exclusive rendering engine, it's the same. This is the same job listing, just with different words. So on the third comparison here, we have, it's literally the same exact thing. On the left-hand side was the job listing I found last night, and on the right-hand side is Next Level Games job listing, and it's literally the same thing. Additional preferred qualifications and you set yourself above with are literally the same qualifications. So this is obviously a job listing for the same exact position. But where things get really interesting here is that the Next Level Games job posting, which was on their website, which has actually been up for a while because I've seen it before, does not mention anything about next gen anything. And that's very interesting because you know that if they had, people would have already assumed, oh, this is next gen Switch because it's talking about Nintendo hardware. It says next gen and it's on Next Level Games freaking official website. But they left that out for a reason. And probably for that same exact reason, they had a third party take out a job listing for the same exact position, added the next gen part, and made sure that their client's name, made sure that Next Level Games' name was not mentioned. The only time developers do that or publishers do that is when they don't want the public to know which company that job is hiring for. So you got to ask yourself this question: why would they do that if they already have the same job posting for publicly listed job posting on their official site? Why would they go out of their way to hire a third party to keep their name secret and add extra info to the job listing?